Hello, today we're going to look at the two most common equations of lines, and I'm going to show you where they come from. So first of all, I'm going to show you where y equals mx plus c comes from. So we're going to use this top graph and our definition for gradient. So you should all be familiar with the definition of gradient being y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, or change in y coordinates over change in x coordinates. So we're going to apply it to this graph. So this graph, we've got 2 points that the line goes through. Cuts the axis, the y-axis at 0c. In other words, that point C up there. And also we've got this general point xy. So I'm going to apply the gradient formula to these points. So y2, that's y, and y1 is c. So on the numerator, y minus c. On the denominator, we've got x subtract 0. So x2 subtract x1, x subtract 0. And I'll just put the m there as well. Subtract 0, we can ignore that. So let's get rid of that. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to multiply both sides by x to get rid of this divide by x. So we get mx equals y subtract c. And now to get to our familiar equation on y on its own, so we're going to add c to both sides. So in the end, we get y equals mx plus c. Probably the equation of the line that we're most familiar with. Now the other equation, y minus b equals mx minus a. I'm going to use this graph, and the only difference between this graph and the graph above is that instead of having the y-intercept, we've got a point on the line that's not the y-intercept, so we'll call that AB. So we've got a general point xy and another point on that line AB. Apply the same formula. So y2 minus y1. Well, y2 is y and y1 is b. So y minus b. And on the denominator, we've got x2 minus x1, so x subtract a. Put the m in there. Now let's see what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of the x minus a on the denominator. So it's divided by x minus a, so we must multiply both sides by x minus a. And that's almost in the form we tend to read it, just put it the other way around. So y minus b equals m brackets x minus a. So that's how we derive the two formula. Y equals mx plus c, and y minus b equals m brackets x minus a, close brackets. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.